Every single game is going to be a battle. It's going to be tough, hard-nosed, and physical.
You got to play it 60 minutes. You got to play with great composure, great focus, and great intensity.
Today's about us making a statement. About us, about every play, every series.
You gotta win this game. You don't want to lose.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Here we go. Take a big deep breath.
He's hopping, he's pumping, he may go all the way, he will!
Here comes the bus, a little whirly bird option to the right side.
Fumbles the ball, it's rolling free, he goes in, high stepping into the end zone, Eddie George. Oh, what a catch!
That was masterful, Frank.
Caught by Rod Smith with an acrobatic catch. Martin, he could be gone. He will score the touchdown.
This one's beginning to slip away. You just don't like the smell of this one at all.
Up the middle goes the front rush. It's blocked. It's blocked. Nice one, Singleton. We got a shootout at Hula Hands. Are you kidding me?
Hey, goodness!
5-0. Go the Bucks. Give to Barry. Cut back over the middle of the 25 to the 20. Breaks a tackle. Stops. Starts 10-5 touchdown. He's well over 2,000 now. Tell your grandkids, I saw the best running back in football ever.
The Jets have sole possession of first place in the AFC East for the first time since Week 12 of the 1986 season.
There you go, there you go. Good job. That's where to throw the ball.
Is this fun or what?
When the whole country counted out the 49ers, we showed them, right? We hit the bottom, and now we're going. We're going to get it going, and we're going to go back on top where we belong. It's time to let the heart beat. One play at a time, and one victory. Let's go!
Intercepted by Mighty Mouse. Chiefs are going to win this football game, and Mighty Mouse comes up big.
Remember we said at the outset, do not underestimate the power of the human will.
Eagles are back in this game. They haven't given up.
We went no quarter. Nobody gave up. Nobody.
Robert Smith knifes off right side, comes back left.
There are only a few teams in the National Football League that are doing what we're doing, which is finding a way to win the ball game.
The end zone to Carter. Touchdown!
Your will is what got us right where we are.
Charlie up the middle to the 10. Charlie to the 5. And the Giants may have put a nail in the Redskin coffin.
That is an absolutely fabulous job.
Hey, you're division champions.
Way to go, man!
It is playoff game 1 of the 1997
There is no
NFL
reason to
playoff.
stop now. We challenged ourselves and we answered the bell.
The Patriots have advanced to round 2 of the playoffs. Allstott to the 25, to the 20. Allstott up the gut, and he goes to the end zone. Get ready, Brent Favre. Bring on the Packers. Oh, he's sacked and covered at the 2-yard line. It is a win for the Packers and a third straight visit to the NFC Championship game.
This is the game, into the end zone. Pass is going to be knocked away, incomplete. Denver returns to the AFC Championship game.
Cordell sprinting to the left. He gets to the 35, the 30. He's on the left sideline, 20, 15, 10. Walking the chalk line, left sideline, near the Steeler bench. And he is going to score. And the Steelers have wrapped it up.
Interception! Nobody stops this play. Owens catches the ball, takes a long step in, touchdown 49ers move on to the NFC Championship game.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a great showdown between two outstanding organizations, both dedicated to one thing, reaching the Super Bowl.
What an acrobatic catch!
Shannon Sharp, caught. Oh, one-handed catch by Howard Griffin inside the 10. 3, 2, 1. Denver goes to the Super Bowl.
We made it!
They are the AFC champions. They have beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers at Three River Stadium.
Young goes straight back in the pocket.
Nice caught. Down he goes.
All right. Young comes up over the middle.
Intercepted. Intercepted.
Brett on the handoff to Dorsey. Dorsey levens into the end zone for the touchdown. Let the celebration begin. And a lot of hugs on the sidelines by everybody. And the Packers are going to San Diego.
A football season is like a journey. It unfolds in stages. It isn't measured in miles, but in milestones. Hi, I'm Steve Sable. Every Brett Favre touchdown pass, every Barry Sanders cutback run defines the season as well as the man. There's a winding trail of images that grows and becomes richer and more compelling every week. Our portrait of the 1997 season reflects that. Now, the road to the Super Bowl ends this weekend in San Diego, but it began 6 months ago in training camp as 30 teams, all working toward a common goal, paid a common price.
Come on.
On an angle. Back. On an angle. This way. Back. Get out of here. I can tell you guys haven't done this much.
Get that lactic acid flowing, right? You gotta have that lactic acid flowing.
When we get up there, we're going to set a tempo, and the biggest thing that's got to happen is line, you get up, get down, and boom, we're gone. I mean, we're going to be in and out of the huddle, our lines are set, and we're after their ass.
This is the drill right here. If you don't like this one, it's the wrong game for you. Take up ping pong.
Let's get tough, let's get tough.
You should cave the whole thing down. You're physical. Come on, do something violent.
All right, that's it, Zach. All right, good job. That's it. Got some movement. Hell, I can run up behind that one.
No, Ward, you're going to puke. I'm going to be back here with you so much. You're going to be throwing up about every 5 minutes listening to me.
Damon, what's the deal? What's the matter?
Just real dizzy.
Got no energy, son. You got a day off and you got no energy.
Hey, listen up. Hold up. I'm talking. I'm gonna finish this drill or I'm gonna start over. I don't have to go anyplace. Hey, you're hot, you're tired, you're not thinking, you're not concentrating.
Quit feeling sorry for yourself and let's
Finish the drill.
Get your pads down, receivers.
Develop your skill.
You got to protect the quarterback now. If somebody's coming on.
First time I saw a hole, I thought it was a mirage.
They are your people up there.
Get a little bit stretched and get upfield with it.
Every yard counts down here, man.
Get back!
Tempo.
Falling asleep.
Oh, you knew what it was. You got to make the tackle, right? Got to make the play.
Hey, we got better today, man. That's 2 outstanding practices, and this was an excellent practice.
And there's going to be some guys rise through this and surprise us, and there are going to be some guys maybe that disappoint us. I don't know. But there are enough football players in this field to win with. I know that.
Good job, gang. Good job. That's the way to go. Good work. It'll get better. It'll get better. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Get out! Hey, fellas, let's start her off right, baby. This is number 1, 1997.
In the season opener, the Pittsburgh Steelers couldn't get a grip, while the Dallas Cowboys soared. The Cowboys executed with the precision of a Super Bowl contender. It appeared the rumors of their demise were greatly exaggerated.
Michael Irvin separates at the 5, touchdown Dallas.
Just like I told him. He's over the hill, he's through. He done hit the wall.
While the Cowboys found their stride, the Lions' Barry Sanders seemed to lose his. Sanders gained only 53 yards in the first 2 games as he adjusted to running behind a fullback for the first time in his career. Sanders stumbled early, and for San Francisco's new head coach Steve Mariucci, the first game was hardly happy days.
Look at you. You got them sleeves rolled up. Put a pack of cigarettes under there like Fonzarelli.
All right, Coach.
Throw it, Steve.
Under pressure, Young under pressure.
Go down.
PLB sacked back at the 32 by Warren Sapp. And Young is hurt. Young is hurt.
Get up, baby, get up.
Steve Young suffered a concussion, and All-Pro receiver Jerry Rice blew out his knee. The team was in a fog. and it was the rookie coach who took control.
I want every coach to talk to their guys and calm them down. Somebody calm me down too. And we got to start playing the game.
Told those guys,
play the game.
But this game belonged to the young Buccaneers, who served notice it was a new day in Tampa Bay.
Yes! It's a new Buck team, baby. This ain't the old Bucks. It's a new Bucks. 97, whole new team, baby.
A team that had averaged 11 losses a season since 1983 now refused to be stopped on its way to a 5-0 start.
You got to win some games like this to win championships. Okay, we weren't on. We made some mistakes. We had the lead, lost it. But the thing we did, we played 60 minutes. And that's what champions do.
No team started faster than the Denver Broncos, who had some new faces in those new uniforms.
All right, buddy. Come on, man. All right, baby. Welcome to the good side. You know that's right. Hey, the same you did me for 9 years. All right. If you have to.
At 37, John Elway still was the Broncos' peerless leader. This season, Elway had All-Pro runner Terrell Davis to share the load. With Davis and a defense that forced 31 turnovers, the Broncos were soldiers on a mission.
Just gotta open the floodgate, never open the gate. Open the dam. Open it up now. Let's get it going.
Sack on the play. Blake fumbles, picked up by Alfred Wayne. Williams is going to score.
In Week 6, Denver met New England in a battle of AFC unbeatens.
In the end zone, pass to be intercepted. Intercepted for a touchdown. Goes John Mobley.
On this night, there was no doubt who was the better team.
Elway, same play. Davis cut back into the end zone. Touchdown. Broncos have scored on all 3 possessions.
Denver's win over the defending conference champion sent a message that echoed through the entire league. Against the background of autumn, the season began to take shape. As the weather grew harsh, so did the realization that for some teams, the hopes of summer had already washed away. But nothing could dampen the spirits of New York fans celebrating the return of Bill Parcells. In his first season as head coach of the Jets, Parcells brought new life to a team that won only 1 game in 1996. A franchise that for years was pushed around finally learned how to push back.
Snap, the put down, the kick is up, and it is good. Jets win. The Jets have sole possession of first place in the AFC East for the first time since Week 12 of the 1986 season.
Parcells shared the New York stage with the Giants' Jim Fossil. These were 2 head coaches with very different approaches.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
Good.
Attaboy.
Come on, D, let's go, baby, let's go, come on.
Why don't you throw to somebody that can catch?
Hey, Cap, nice job, man.
Stupid. Stupid.
It's a hell of a job of keeping our focus and coming right back at him, huh?
I'm starting to think you're stupid.
He jumps and you're just leaning on your heels. Yeah. So get a back foot stagger.
We intercepted that pass back there. Did you know that? The one you were offside on?
Hey, great job, Hammer. That's the way to play football, man. Nice job.
That's what loses. That's why you're 1-15, Baxter, right there.
Golly.
Anderson.
He's in there.
Okay, all right, relax.
Come on now, relax a little bit and play football. Let's go.
Oh, you son of a...
Can I talk to you? Now, I know I've told you 100 times to get away from the line.
Now, cut it up in there, or I'll get me another punt return. I don't really give a Yeah, that's right. That's what you're going to be doing Sunday when we go to Seattle. You're going to be watching the game in New York on TV. Good luck, Jim. Good luck. You guys would have caught the ball. You'd have beat us.
Oh, no, you know what? Hey, we got to develop some mental toughness and stay with it.
Hey, good luck, though.
All right.
The Giants' mental toughness was tested against the Lions and Barry Sanders, who was finally untracked after a slow start. While Barry was back in stride, the Giants played the Lions even through 4 quarters.
Keep it going now. Win the war. Win the war.
At their own 32. Right to left they go here in overtime. Game tied at 20. And L fakes the handoff for Way. Looking. Deep post. Instead throws deep sideline. Caught by Callaway. Still on his feet. To the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. And the Giants win the ball game. 26-20 in overtime.
Don't get no better than this, Coach.
While Fossil brought his team back, Steve Mariucci held his wounded team together. His mandate was to put the 49ers back in the Super Bowl with a cast of aging veterans and raw recruits. It took 2 young receivers to replace Jerry Rice, but Terrell Owens and J.J. Stokes did the job. Free agent Garrison Hurst gave the 49ers a consistent running game for the first time in years. But Mariucci's biggest challenge was using his charm to win his players' respect.
You talked me out of 2 calls. You talked me out of the lag, and we threw the sluggo. And you talked me out of that one, and we threw the U-corner. You know, the art of persuasion. That's you. You got it. You want to go 200 jet X sluggo Z seam here? Or do you want to be methodical? Let's go after him. See ya! See ya! See ya! See ya!
That's a first. I really appreciate that. That's a first.
Don't mention it. Nice job, baby.
I owe you.
That's true. Nice job.
I'll see you guys 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Wednesday. I'll see you guys at 9 o'clock Wednesday.
Pittsburgh's Bill Cowher is also known as a player's coach, and this season he forged a special relationship with quarterback Cordell Stewart. In his first season as a starter, Stewart was a mixed blessing for Cowher. His enormous talent could fill a coach's heart with joy and just as quickly break it. Against the Ravens, Stewart's youthful mistakes put the Steelers in a 24-7 hole. It was the kind of start that could break a young quarterback's spirit. But in what became a year-long pattern, Cowher stayed with Stewart. The longer the kid was on the field, the more chance there was for a miracle to happen. Stewart accounted for 4 second-half touchdowns and rallied the Steelers to a win that turned their entire season around.
There goes Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart passes him up, faking the end around.
You try to catch Slash? You may as well wait for the Queen Elizabeth to dock in your backyard.
While Stewart leaned on his coach for support, in Denver, John Elway didn't need much coaching from Mike Shanahan.
Yeah! You're getting a lot of pressure, aren't you?
The focus was on nurturing TD, Terrell Davis.
We get the ball, we kneel down, right? It's over.
Well, let me say this to you. I don't know if it's important, but TD needs 2 yards for the biggest rushing game in the NFL this year. He has 215. 216 is the biggest game of the year. He would be top game of the year.
Okay, we'll give it 2. Come on.
Come back, come on! There you go!
TD for TD. Game ball for TD and the offensive line.
The Broncos buried the memory of last season's playoff disappointment. They were a team growing in confidence every week. Meanwhile, the Packers were winning, but they weren't having any fun.
Come on now, hey, we got to use the hand, John. Come on, you're better than that.
Oh man, all of a sudden we didn't look like we didn't practice.
Damn! Oh, shoot me!
Ain't the ice capades.
Larry, tell our rookie phenom just to fall on the ball. He's not that good an athlete, okay?
That's a damn shame. They boo you. You win the Super Bowl and you come out here.
As fall came to a close, the defending champions had lost their swagger, and every team they faced knew it.
Barnaby!
Monday night. Put the fire in our gut tonight, all right? Come on.
Backs are now split. Back to throw is Brett Favre. Sets up, looks. Throws one over the middle of the field. Take that.
The Colts were 0-10, but saved their best effort for the Super Bowl champs. By mid-November, the Packers had lost as many games as they lost all last season. And even among the faithful, there was reason for concern. When winter winds sweep through the NFL, every game takes on more significance. Coming off their worst loss in years, facing a team they had not beaten in years, the Packers had reached a fork on the road to the Super Bowl.
Back goes Brett to throw. Pumps once. Pumps, looks. Got it! And he ends up. For the touchdown.
League MVP Brett Favre threw 4 touchdown passes, and Dorsey Levens ran for a team record 190 yards as Green Bay beat Dallas for the first time in 9 meetings. What had been an unbreakable chain for most of the 90s now had some weak links. A team that started the season on fire was running out of steam. Their air of invincibility disappeared and was replaced by self-doubt.
What I'm really truly worried about is some of these guys starting to listen to what they're hearing and say, well, damn, am I really not as good as I used to be? I do worry about that.
Aikman gets the snap, fake handoff, bootleg roll to the right, looks upfield, can't find anyone. Now will scramble back to the left, needs to get rid of the ball and falls back at the 30-yard line. Damn it!
Does that not epitomize the Cowboys' offense this season?
That's Pee-wee stuff. I mean, that's an embarrassment to even be out there doing that. We're not as good as we used to be, continually overcome that.
The reason we lost the ball game is we couldn't tackle the damn backs, we couldn't line up right, and we made damn mistakes. That's why we lost the ball game.
See that? Come on, man. I'm out here with you. I know what you're going through. I feel you. I know what they're going to do when we lose. I know they lynching us. We can't lose.
The Cowboys never recovered from defeat in Green Bay and never won again. By season's end, they looked old and tired. The Packers were reborn. Their win over Dallas was a springboard for the rest of the season.
Woo! Gotta love it. Can you believe they passed for it?
Football became fun again for Favre and company. All year, Green Bay was every team's game of the year. But the Packers absorbed every blow and somehow grew tougher as the season progressed.
Strong enough. Manly is strong right now. You don't feel no pain? No, I don't hear it. You don't feel no pain? Nothing.
The Packers won their last 5 games, and for the second straight season, finished 13-3.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Hey, you're division champions. Way to go, man!
Let's go out and end their season. Put us where we gotta be. Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broncos!
If the Broncos could win in Kansas City, they would have a stranglehold on their division. And the way they were grabbing hold of John Elway's passes, a division title appeared to be falling into their hands. But Pete Stoyanovic's foot created chaos in the AFC West and Arrowhead Stadium.
A 55-yard field goal tried by Stoyanovich, a line drive kick, and it is good! Good! With no time left, Kansas City somehow, someway wins this football game.
If you continue to believe, if you continue to persevere, there's nothing that you can't achieve.
When the Chiefs beat the Broncos, they established themselves as an AFC power. When they destroyed the 49ers, who had won 11 in a row, Kansas City began thinking about the Super Bowl.
Keep playing like this, baby. We beat San Diego. Keep playing.
Kansas City's defense went a record 10 straight games without yielding a second-half touchdown. And even when the streak was snapped, Marty Schottenheimer held his team together.
The touchdown streak in the second half is over. To hell with it. Let's go on and let's shut them out from here on out, win the football game. You understand me? That's over. We can't do anything about it. Now let's go win the damn game.
Ball's loose. Kansas City gets another takeaway.
Schottenheimer's team began the season with 12 new starters. By the end of the year, they had 13 wins and a bond that would be tough to break.
Like a family, baby, like a family today now.
Bill Cowher's team had a similar closeness.
The trust, commitment, and camaraderie that exists on this football team is what football is all about.
And no relationship better epitomized the Steeler closeness than the one Cowher had with his quarterback.
Do you stay inside longer because it's a little cold out here?
Jeez. Yeah, I'd like to have 75 degrees and sunny all the time too, but that's not football.
Well, it is cold out here. Damn.
Winter in Pittsburgh usually means big games. Against Denver, Cordell Stewart started like the weather.
Hey, Cordell's cold. He's cold.
Cordell, throw the ball! Throw the thing! Let's go! All right. We're not playing bocce ball. You ever see bocce ball? You throw the thing real high in the air. You're driving me nuts. You're driving me nuts. Throw the ball.
Cordell is back. Has time. Floats a pass for Thigpen. He can't get free. He catches it. He's on a dead run. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and he goes for a Steeler touchdown.
That's the way to throw the ball. Throw this thing, man.
Like he did in Baltimore, Stewart threw for 3 scores and ran for 2.
Touchdown! Pittsburgh Steelers get the big touchdown.
In the Pittsburgh winter, Cowher and Cordell were fire and ice, the perfect mix of laughter and lecture.
Don't lower yourself to their level, because they're frustrated. They're a frustrated football team. We're a champion. Walk away from that.
Their team became a melting pot of men who believed they would find ways to win.
3, 2, 1, touchdown! Game over!
Never give up. Never give up.
In Week 16, they went to New England with the spotlight still on Cordell.
Cordell's tearing it up, man.
He's doing all right. He's getting better every
Your heart doing all right in there? It's kind of giving you a little...
I got less hair since he became a starter than I had before.
As usual, Stewart saved his heroics for the end, keeping a drive alive with a key 4th down completion.
Power formation. Sends his wingback Whitman in motion. Is back. First for the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. Mark Bruner in the end zone. For the 2-point try. Peel back to the right. Cordell throws for the end zone. And it's caught for the 2-pointer. And this game is tied.
Their closeness carried them to their 3rd overtime win and a 4th straight division title.
There's a thing that can't be accomplished when you believe in one another, when you trust one another, and you love one another.
As the sun begins to set on a long NFL season, weary teams begin to bog down. In the final miles on the road to the Super Bowl, only the hardiest souls and the bravest warriors endure.
This is our home turf, and we're going to win here, baby. That's 103. 1, 2, 3, win.
The surprising New York Giants had grown stronger as the year wore on. In a game that recalled their glory days of the 1980s, they out-muscled the Washington Redskins to clinch the NFC East title.
Charlie up the middle to the 10. Charlie to the 5. Touchdown, Charles Way! Oh, man!
Hey, Jack, just like I told the offense a little bit ago, you want to win a championship? Right there, right now. All right, it's all right for you, right there. Win a game, defense win a championship.
Hostetler back, throws right, pass intercepted by Sehorn. The receiver fell. Sehorn down the left sideline to the 10, 5, touchdown Giants!
Yeah, baby. Nice job, man. That's a sweep. Said we couldn't do it. We fooled them all. We fooled them all. We set out, and we were gonna fight for something, and we fought for it. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's been a while since it's been like this around here. But you know what? We're back.
The NFL's youngest team had arrived. A few weeks later, the league's oldest head coach, departed.
I'm grateful for so many things. I'm even grateful for what America has to offer. A son of immigrant parents, could start as an assistant high school football coach, have the opportunity of coaching in a game and with people I love so dearly. When we won, we all won. When we lost, we all lost. And we all rallied to fight again. What a group of warriors I've coached.
Battered and bruised, number 78, 13-year veteran Bruce Smith still led the AFC with 14 sacks. Equally enduring was 41-year-old Warren Moon, who threw for over 3,000 yards and 25 touchdowns. And although he returned to Cincinnati as a backup, Boomer Esiason ended his season with 4 victories in 5 inspiring games as a starter.
How about Boomer? How about the blonde bombshell?
Darnay, you got to be awake on this one too, Darnay. You guys, listen, I need your concentration. I need your concentration.
I think I told a couple of the young guys on the team, you know, when you get older in your career, you're going to realize just how special this actually is. And don't ever lose that special feeling about football.
In December, Jerry Rice came back to help the 49ers secure their 13th victory.
By Steve Young, throws to the end zone, caught, Jerry Rice, touchdown 49ers, and Rice is back.
Jerry Rice re-injured his leg, but he proved that for all true champions, past and present, no sacrifice is too great on the road to the Super Bowl.
You know, you look at Jerry Rice or Troy Aikman or Emmitt Smith. I mean, those guys were very successful before they got to the Super Bowl, you know, and they could have been satisfied with just making it to the playoffs or whatever, but it was something else down inside, you know, that they wanted. That the Super Bowl, I mean, that's the ultimate of this game. Everything else is kind of secondary.
Barry gets the call. He's to the 25-30, off to the races. See you later.
After the slowest start of his career, Barry Sanders rebounded with his greatest season.
Give to Barry, and he pops and weaves, breaks a tackle, and in! Touchdown, Lions! Out of the eye, it is Barry, squeaks through 40, 30, off to the races.
Sanders set an NFL record by rushing for over 100 yards in 14 straight games. His 6.1 yards a carry was the highest average of any runner since Jim Brown in 1963.
Barry Sanders cut back over the middle, got free to the 25-30s, off to the races, 40 midfield.
And in Tampa, Sanders became the first player to record 2 touchdown runs of 80 yards or more in a single game.
Barry gets the call, sweeps to the right, breaks a tackle to the 25-30, 35, Barry up the right sideline, 40-50, cuts inside middle of the field, 40, Barry up to the races, 30, they'll never get him, touchdown Lions! He's done it again! Or what? He's done it again!
As the regular season came down to the final weekend, Sanders set his sights on 2,000 yards, and the Lions looked to clinch a playoff berth. Standing in their way was Bill Parcells. The Jets were attempting to become the first team to make the playoffs 1 year after winning just 1 game. After smothering Sanders for nearly 3 quarters, they appeared to be on the verge of a truly historic victory.
10-6 New York. 22 seconds left here in the third. Run the draw to Barry, to the 40, to the 50, 40, right side 30, 25-20, and Barry down the right sideline to the 16-yard line. When in doubt, Barry to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown! Listen to this crowd, huh?
With the victory in hand, Barry Sanders attended to unfinished business.
Barry cut back, now he's got it, 50, 40, 30, look out! He's well over 2,000 now! Holy mackerel and flip! Hey, the stop! They 2,053 yards.
The regular season had ended with the crowning achievement of football's Lion King.
Tell your grandkids, I saw the best running back in football.
It was never my goal to be a star. My thing was to do what I can to survive, at least get to the playoffs. And then after that, it was try to make it all the way.
The regular season was over, and so were the dreams of 18 NFL teams. Only 12 remained as the playoffs began. 12 teams, all digging down for that finishing kick on the road to Super Bowl 32.
The Lions, Giants, Dolphins, and Jaguars fell early.
Come on, Cordell! Cordell! Cordell!
Play action fake. Cordell sprinting to the left. On the run. He gets to the 35.
In Pittsburgh, Cordell Stewart carried the Steelers past New England. But his coach learned sometimes winning means having to say you're sorry.
4th and goal at the 1. Stewart calling signals. Quarterback sneak. He is slammed, hit, and dropped.
I made a mistake going for it on 4th down. I should have kicked the damn field goal, but I'm young. I make mistakes too. But I'm going to say this. We have one game. You find a way. And I'm going to tell you something. We have 2 games left.
Minnesota came out hitting, but it was the 49ers who delivered the knockout punch.
Cunningham rolling to his right, throws while being hit. Norton, interception down the left side.
The 49ers could celebrate, having fought back from their Week 1 loss in Tampa. Now those same Bucks were ready to rumble in Green Bay.
Come get some. Come get some.
The Bucks fought to the end, but they couldn't match the champions' depth and experience.
I promise you I will stay calm this week. All right? Even though we're playing, we're going back to my hometown. All those people are there. I promise you I'm going to stay calm.
Dreams of a championship crystallized in Kansas City, where 2 bitter rivals met, and once again it came down to the final play.
This is the game. Now they got to go for the end zone. Here they got to go for the end zone. Straight drop back. Gerbeck, plenty of time into the end zone. Pass is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Incomplete. The Bronco defense holds.
This is a step. You enjoy it. We got one thing on our mind, and what's that? The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's go out, walk the walk, play Bronco football, we'll come out champs. Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broncos!
Hey, I don't want anybody being tame. Don't compensate for anybody. Play defense. Don't start to worry about your buddy. Trust, 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 trust.
We're down to the nitty-gritty of it. The Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. And the winner of this game will move on to the Super Bowl down in San Diego.
1, 2, 3, foot race, midfield, 40. Go, 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 go.
Tossed right side, Davis. Hit it. There you go. Cuts up. Terrell Davis is fine. Terrell Davis into the end zone. Yeah. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Short pocket, pump. Rolling right is Cordell. He's going to run. He's up the sideline. Cordell goes in for the Steeler touchdown.
Nice job, kid. Good job.
Second down and goal. The give is to the bus. He waits and punches off left guard for the Steeler touchdown.
They call me the Energizer Bunny. So I keep going and going and going.
And Denver has taken a 24-14 lead.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, let's go.
I'll tell you, it's great to see Brett come out with a hot hand. It usually takes him a little while to get started.
Here's Freeman on a quick slant, and he caught it. 15
He's
to the
gone.
10,
He's gone.
and he will score for the Packers. And the Packers will leave at halftime leading 13-3.
We don't get any pressure on these guys, we don't win. You know that.
I've been bringing it, Mike.
Hurry up, in and out of the huddle. I'm gonna tell you, there's still a lot of time left. You gotta believe and you gotta trust. We're gonna find a way to win this thing.
Cordell back again, has plenty of time. Breaks out of there, rolls right, fires for the end zone. Touchdown Steelers! Charles Johnson!
And now you got this place going crazy.
Here we go. Keep it going. Hang on to the football. Hang on to the football.
The Packers driving relentlessly. Wow, what a run. Dorsey Levens knocked down 2 men on the run.
And the Green Bay flavor is taken over big time, as cheesy as it may be.
Brett on the handoff to Dorsey. And Dorsey scores it!
Aaron Taylor's up against the goalpost, punching it a la
Kenny Norton.
The 49ers again bowed to Green Bay, while in the AFC, Denver held on to defeat the Steelers.
Davis first down. Bronco bench is bouncing up and down. The Broncos are going to Super Bowl 32. The Packers back to the Super Bowl to take on the Denver Broncos.
Bumps in the road this year, man. I'm proud of you, but what? We're not done yet, all right?
A portrait of a season and 2 teams with one purpose on the road to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 32 featured one team that had never won a Super Bowl and another that had never lost one. Head coach Mike Holmgren's Green Bay Packers were defending world champions, quarterbacked by 3-time NFL MVP Brett Favre, and overwhelming favorites to repeat. Favre's counterpart was 37-year-old John Elway, a 15-year veteran with more fourth-quarter comebacks and more victories than any quarterback in history. There were also 3 devastating Super Bowl losses, but thanks to Denver's head coach Mike Shanahan, Elway finally had a supporting cast with talent and determination equal to his.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 2 great teams playing the last one of the year. Then we can go home and relax.
The result would be the greatest Super Bowl yet.
Hey, first sound. Be alert for blitz. First sound now. Green right, 24 double go. First sound. Ready?
Green Bay demonstrated why it was favored to win Super Bowl 32 on the game's first series. Keyed by the running of number 25 Dorsey Levens and the passing of Brett Favre, the Packers needed only 8 plays and barely 4 minutes to move 76 yards and score the game's first touchdown.
Here's Brett going to the end zone. Back there is Antonio Freeman. Touchdown, Packers! Antonio Freeman on an absolutely gorgeous throw by Brett Favre.
That's all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Denver responded to Green Bay's challenge on its first possession by taking control of the line of scrimmage.
Davis outside the 40, 35, 30, TD down the sideline, inside the 25, still on his feet, inside the 20, inside the 15. First down, Denver, a run of 26 yards.
Though they were outweighed up front by nearly 15 pounds per man, Denver's offensive linemen led the Broncos on a 10-play, 58-yard march. And John Elway proved that while age may slow a man down,
come on, John, come on.
Determination can still get you a first down. For the first time in Super Bowl history, each team scored on its initial possession.
Elway, handoff, Davis into the end zone, touchdown!
It wouldn't be the last time Denver responded to a Green Bay challenge.
Yeah, he just threw it, man. I'm telling you. Hey, God, you're going to come down with one now. I promise.
Even on Green Bay's scoring drive, Denver's defense had shown it could pressure Favre with the blitz. On the Packers' second possession, this pressure produced the game's first turnover.
Here comes Gordon. Favre unloads. Pass is going to be intercepted. Braxton down on one knee.
18 pitch.
Ignited by the game's first break, Terrell Davis turned up the pressure on the Packers' defense. The Broncos had no tricks up their sleeves. They came to smash some mouths, and they did. But as the first quarter wound down, the Broncos lost the engine that powered their offense.
I think Davis may be shaken up. Terrell Davis is on both knees at about the 7-yard line. Yeah, this would be costly for the Broncos.
See how he is. He's a little woozy. Okay, we'll just wait. Let's go back a little bit. All right. How are you? Cool, Freddie. Let me know. I'm cool, man.
Let's get a little more water in you.
Goal line.
As the second quarter began, Denver's offense faced third down at the Packers' 1-yard line.
What's that? Can't see. Okay, just do this. You don't worry about seeing on this place because we're going to fake it to you, the 15 lead. But if you're not in there, they won't believe we're going to run, okay?
Terrell Davis courageously went from feature back to all-pro decoy as his play fake opened an uncontested path for John Elway.
That's the old John Elway that's been doing it for 100 years. He saw that goal line and he went for it.
Vintage John Elway there, and the 37-year-old making it happen with his legs.
Great move. No, great.
Leading 14-7, Denver's aggressive defense continued its assault on the NFL's MVP.
Broncos dance up, blitz is on its way. Atwater's got five! Ball free! Get the ball free! Yeah! Our ball! That should be the Broncos' ball! Yes, sir! Denver has it!
Neil Smith's alert recovery of Steve Atwater's forced fumble put the Broncos at the Packers' 33.
Biggest question now is, where's Terrell?
He's got a migraine going. He can't see right now. We got the medication in him, and he should come back real quick.
Initially diagnosed as a concussion, Davis was suffering from a migraine headache.
It's going to be about 15 minutes before he comes back. Well, it takes a little bit for that to come back. He just can't see right now.
Without their all-pro running back, Denver didn't gain a yard rushing or secure a first down in the second quarter. However, Denver did manage to increase its lead to 10 points as Jason Elam kicked the second longest field goal in Super Bowl history.
Does it have the distance? It's on its way, and it is good! Good from 51. So Denver has converted 2 Green Bay turnovers into 10 points here in the first half. The Broncos have a 17-7 lead.
How's he doing? How you doing? Why don't you go in? Why don't you go in for the half, relax a little bit. We'll do it after the half either way.
Though Davis's return was in question, Denver had certainly gotten the attention of the defending world champions.
I tell you what, some stunned people on that Green Bay sideline.
Sit down for a second, Peter. I'll say something. We are playing the Indianapolis Colts. We're playing the Indianapolis Colts right now. This team is not better than us. They're not even good.
We letting them.
And we letting them do that thing on. You act like we never seen a row. Look, when you get back in the game, man, we gotta make a statement, man. We gotta make a statement. We gotta bust these dudes in the mouth. Bust them in the mouth. Bust them in the mouth.
Ain't nothing but smash mouth football here. Knock their ass off. Let's go. Let's go. Green right, 92 lead on one. Ready? Let's go. Look at that. Broncos got the Packers backed up on the 4-yard line.
3rd down and 9 for the Packers.
Blue 58. Check Brett over. Brett over to it.
Brett needs a big play right here. He's back in the end zone. Here they come. Here he goes upfield. Great catch. Holy cow. What a play by Chimera.
Blue 58.
In the final 7 minutes of the half, the Packers finally started performing like defending world champions. In the face of heavy pressure, Favre drove Green Bay 95 yards just before halftime.
And the Packers bring it up there with 22.
Hurry up, Blue 58.
Brett up to the line of scrimmage.
Blue 58.
Back goes Brett to throw it. Brett pumping. Brett to the end zone. Touchdown by the Packers. Caught in the end zone by Chimera at the deep right corner on a little lofted pass by Brett.
Oh, what a touch by Brett, Jim. Chimera behind him back there, but a couple of guys between the ball and Brett lobbed it over. Chimera came down with it.
That's a 95-yard drive by the Green Bay Packers.
It had become clear that to be the champions, the Broncos would have to beat the champions in the final 30 minutes of Super Bowl 32.
Go, guys. Got a lot of football to play. Let's go.
The return of Terrell Davis renewed Denver's confidence as the third quarter began.
All right, let's go. Let's crank it up. World Championship. 30 minutes.
Let's go red, left, F short, 19, Bob King. On it.
17-14. The Broncos have the lead.
I bet you they slip it to Davis on the first play just to check him out.
Play action fake right off the bat. Man in motion is Howard Griffith to the left side. And the pitch goes back to Davis. Through the line, gets a couple of yards, maybe 3 or 4. Lost the ball down about the 27-yard line. The Packers have the ball at the 27-yard line. First turnover by the Broncos.
Let's see if the Denver defense can hang on here.
98, hand on solid, green right.
Despite the turnover, Denver's defense forced the Packers to settle for a 27-yard Ryan Longwell field goal. Now tied at 17, the Packers hoped they had seen the last of Denver's all-pro runner.
He's scared, fellas. He got a concussion. He's scared to run the ball. He ain't running hard no more. He ain't gonna run it hard no more. He's scared. They out the game. They better take him out. They better take Davis out.
However, Davis proved that he could take a licking and, with the help of the NFL's best offensive line, keep on ticking.
He was sitting right there.
Press. Boom! Right up there. We got the big down skates. Red 98. Red 98. Try to. Come on, Darius. Get off the blocks. Get off the blocks.
From its own 8, Denver's offense took control and began dominating the supposedly more physical Packers. As the Broncos gained momentum, Mike Shanahan crossed up the Packers.
Okay, 8-2, all go. Near left slot.
Offset eye behind Elway, who will turn, play fake in the pocket. John pats it once and lets it go wide open. McCaffrey inside the 40. Eddie Mack inside the 35. Excellent protection and a fine throw by John Elway. 31 yards on the play.
2 plays later, however, Denver faced 3rd and 6 from the Packers' 12-yard line.
Packers jumping around, they rush forward. Plenty of time for John, now squeezes, steps up in the pocket. Elway can run.
Come on, John, come on. Come on.
inside the 10, and first, he dives inside the 5-yard line. Gray spun around, but it's first and goal, a gain of 8. He wanted that first down.
And I tell you what, if you want to tell me the 37-year-old man doesn't want to win this game, that's sacrifice. Oh, man.
John Elway's daredevil leap was the defining moment of Super Bowl 32 because it mirrored the sacrifice and toughness that it would take to win this game.
The greatest 8-yard run in Super Bowl history by John Elway on third down.
Goal line. Box rerun.
Elway established the attitude the Broncos needed. Then Davis pounded the point home.
Davis to the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That was a 93-yard drive. Davis with the salute.
For the first time in 5 Super Bowl appearances, the Denver Broncos held a lead late in the third quarter. On the kickoff, Denver's special teams nearly broke the game wide open.
This will be Freeman at the 9 to the 15-20, cuts back to the left side and loses yard. Ball's free, fumble. Yeah! Broncos have it. Denver has the football. I think Phelan made the hit, and Tim McKyer comes up with the ball. Denver has it at the Packer 22.
But as quickly as it appeared, Denver's momentum vanished in a risky attempt to cash in quickly on the turnover.
Back over the middle, intercepted by Eugene Robinson in the end zone. He's coming out on the run. Eugene to the 15-yard line, and what a play. What a big play by Eugene Robinson, and what a mistake by John Elway.
Eagle, 3-jet scout, the option.
On the final play of the third quarter, a 27-yard completion to Antonio Freeman ignited the world champions. The most exciting Super Bowl ever played was far from over.
Eagle G, 2-tilt.
As the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 32 began, the Packers were looking to tie the score.
Stay in here, Joe. Blue 58, double. Blue 58,
Despite Denver's relentless assault, Green Bay traveled 85 yards in only 5 plays to tie the game.
First down to the 13-yard line for Brett Favre. Favre with 2 running backs. Now Favre straight back in the pocket looking, and that arm. Touchdown for the Packers to Freeman.
Manning throws the ball hard.
While Favre had delivered in the clutch, Denver's pressure defense kept him out of rhythm the rest of the fourth quarter. Frustrated and unable to improvise some badly needed big plays, Favre watched Denver take possession late in the fourth quarter.
Denver 3 minutes and 27 seconds away from sending the Mile High City about a mile high. If they can score.
Let's go strong right slot, C left, 19 toss.
Elway trots out into the field.
Well, I tell you what, you got a guy that's going to go to the Hall of Fame at number 7 who's done this, according to the Broncos, 44 times in his career. None bigger than this situation.
Okay, we got what we want. Perfect. We got exactly what we're outside.
We've never had overtime in Super Bowl history.
This drive would begin at Green Bay's 49-yard line.
Toss, left side Davis. Davis hit behind the line of scrimmage, still on his feet. Penalty flags thrown on the play.
A face mask penalty gave the Broncos the first 15 yards. However, Denver's punishing offense simply took the rest.
Play fake, Elway rolls left, fires, wide open, Griffin, inside the 25, gets a block inside the 15, Griffin, inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, my! I'm going to tell you what, Brian Williams, that's Ed McCaffrey that just tattooed you on your back and allowed that thing to go down another 15 yards.
Denver
has a 1st and goal from the Packer 8 with 2 minutes left in the Super Bowl.
Not even a holding call that pushed the Broncos back to the 18-yard line could save the weary Packers.
Hand off Davis, left side, behind Howard Griffin. Nice hold, Davis, 50, 10,
Go, go, go.
Davis!
There you go.
Did he get in? No, he's out at the 1-yard line. TD to the 1.
Hey, we're not doing nothing there. We got to score that touchdown.
Fox 3 run, John.
John, you want to move, Coach?
What's that? Strong right tight, zoom F left. If not, we stay in I right and go Fox 3, I right tight. They're in base, I right tight, Fox 3 run.
Come on, Chief. Red left, red left. Fox 3 run on one, right?
The Broncos found themselves 1 yard and 1 minute 47 seconds away from their first Super Bowl victory.
And the hearts are pounding in Denver. Nobody but Terrell here. Elway, long count. Davis into the end zone, rocking, standing up. Can you say Denver is in the lead?
They could have drove 2 trucks and Gilbert through that hole.
The reason the hole was so large was because the Packers had been instructed by head coach Mike Holmgren to let the Broncos score. The idea was to get the ball back with enough time for Brett Favre to retaliate and force overtime. This gamble would be played out with the NFL championship at stake.
Let's go kickoff coverage. Play like you always do.
A lot of blitz.
Yeah, whatever you would do normal.
Favre had the football, time on the clock, and 70 yards to travel.
Red right slot, 24 Dino, halfback slow screen left on one, ready? Halfback slow screen left. Blue 50, sir.
First down at the 30-yard line for Brett Favre. It's his own 30. Brett straight back in a pocket, looks. They dump it over the middle to Dorsey Levens on a middle screen. Dorsey to the 40, 45, to midfield, to the 48-yard line.
But after streaking to the Denver 31, the Pack began misfiring. Then they started running out of downs.
3rd and 6. One time, 31-yard line, Packers with 36 seconds to go. Will they bring pressure? Here they come. Favre, pass over the middle is going to be incomplete. Atwater with the big-time hit of Robert Brooks.
Now only one play from the championship. The Broncos had paid a high price.
We got 3 guys out. Atwater, Hilliard, and Crockett.
38 years without a championship in football has come down to one play. Somebody make a play. Somebody make a play.
Super Bowl.
4th and 6 with 32 seconds to go.
This is it.
One play to the championship. 4th and 6 for the 31. Blitz is on. Favre hit as he throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Denver is. Denver's going to win it. Oh, baby, they're going to win this thing. Are you kidding me? Go ahead and salute him, Denver. You got the world champions. The Broncos have done it. They have shocked everybody, and they have won Super Bowl 32.
It took a dramatic 31-24 victory by the Denver Broncos to end the Green Bay Packers' dream of a second straight championship.
Thanks, Mike. Great season. Thanks. You too. Great game. Thanks, Steve. Thank you.
For the first time in 5 Super Bowl appearances, the Broncos shed not tears of disappointment, but tears of joy. With 157 yards and a Super Bowl record 3 rushing touchdowns, Terrell Davis was the game's most valuable player. Most inspirational went to John Elway.
I'm so proud of you. You know how good that nice ring's gonna look on your finger.
This one's for John.
No quarterback in NFL history has won more games or produced more fourth-quarter magic than John Elway. But on a day when his teammates carried him instead of the other way around, number 7 achieved the only distinction he ever really wanted: world champion.
This NFL Films production has been brought to you by NFL Network. Watch the National Football League 24 hours a day on NFL Network.